Salah.
Sedang apa nih?
Biasa sedang banyak tugas memang dan sedang sering begadang karena baru aja punya baby.
Oh iya, selamat ya. Pasti udah,
Iya.
pasti seru dong punya kehidupan baru dengan
Betul.
iya, karena baru lahir ya istrinya. Oke, Pak Tirto, kita kan akan berencana mau supervisi ini ke kelas. Nah, kita lakukan observasi dulu hari ini ya, Pak Tirto ya. Jadi kita melakukan pra-observasi, berarti sebelum kita ada supervisi maka kita akan ada ngobrol-ngobrol dulu nih sedikit nih. Baik, Pak Tirto, kira-kira nanti mau disupervisi di kelas mana tuh Pak Tirto?
Kalau untuk kelas kebetulan kalau dalam waktu dekat sih memang yang paling dekat di kelas 12 TKR 1.
Oke, berarti di 12 TKR 1 ya. Lalu di sini rencana Pak Tirto itu tujuan pembelajarannya apa untuk hari ini?
Karena pada saat pelaksanaan supervisi nanti materi yang sedang berlangsung adalah cause and effect.
Ya.
Jadi tujuan yang akan kita capai itu adalah pertama peserta didik kita dapat membedakan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, unsur kebahasaan dalam bentuk ungkapan kalimat hubungan sebab akibat atau cause and effect. Dan dalam segi keterampilannya peserta didik itu diharapkan bisa mencapai bagian dari akan mengkomunikasikan itu dari kalimat hubungan sebab dan akibat tadi.
Baik, jadi tadi Pak Tirto sudah menyebutkan dua tujuan ya, tujuan pembelajarannya. Nah, di sini untuk bisa menggapai hal tersebut atau kita akan ada rencana supervisi ini, kira-kira area pengembangan apa sih yang ingin Pak Tirto capai?
Nah, kalau saya sendiri berencana memang dalam cause and effect ini kan karena sangat luas ya. Jadi karena sangat luas, alangkah baiknya dalam kelas tersebut pun peserta didik memiliki minat yang bermacam-macam dan rencananya sih akan kita kelompokkan tuh. Jadi sistemnya akan pembelajaran berdiferensiasi hubungan sebab dalam topik hubungan sebab dan akibat. Selain itu juga akan digaungkan pengembangan positive vibes atau budaya positif seperti itu.
Berarti harus dapat dulu nanti ya vibes-nya peserta didik. Baik, lalu kira-kira strategi apa sih yang Pak Tirto lakukan untuk menggapai atau merealisasikan area pengembangan tersebut?
Kebetulan untuk strategi ya, yang pertama itu jelas karena di sekolah kita ini baru menjalani kurikulum merdeka, belum ada 1 tahun nih, baru mulai tahun ajaran pertama ini, jadi sangat-sangat harus banyak mempelajari istilah-istilah baru, termasuk dari istilah pembelajaran berdiferensiasi, ya banyak hal lagi lah pokoknya yang harus dipelajari. Nah setelah itu kita merencanakan pembuatan modul ajar yang intinya berpihak pada peserta didik yang sesuai dengan minat bakatnya peserta didik, ya. Bukan cuma masalah learning style-nya mereka, tapi juga topik-topik apa sih yang menarik di mata mereka. Seperti itu. Itu sih misalnya ini.
Bagus sekali Pak Tirto rencananya atau strateginya ya, karena kan memang pastinya Pak Tirto di sini sudah pengalaman mengajar yang akhirnya beberapa strategi itu pun dikembangkan. Walaupun sekarang memang kurikulumnya baru, pun kita juga harus terjun mendalami lagi agar bisa lebih berkembang lagi dan peserta didik itu bisa belajarnya bisa lebih gitu, lebih apa tuh Pak Tirto, lebih bermakna gitu ya, dan juga senang pasti ya. Baik Pak Tirto, lalu kira-kira model atau metode pembelajaran apa sih yang ingin Pak Tirto gunakan ketika dalam pembelajaran tersebut?
Nah kalau untuk metodenya sendiri pada saat pelaksanaan supervisi nanti rencananya yang digunakan adalah discovery learning. Jadi seperti biasa kita akan membagi satu kelas itu jadi beberapa kelompok tadi berdasarkan minat bakatnya mereka masing-masing. Setelah itu nanti akan dikasih bahan bacaan dan jadi peserta didik itu nanti akan endingnya akan diminta untuk mengkomunikasikan seperti tadi yang tujuan pembelajaran saya bilang, mengkomunikasikan atau mempresentasikan hasil dari diskusi mereka masing-masing kelompok tersebut seperti itu.
Baik, jadi di sini Pak Tirto ini ingin lebih mengembangkan ini ya area kegiatan di kelas yang lebih berdiferensiasi dan mungkin kalau di kurikulum merdeka tuh bisa ini ya dapat gitu apa sih kompetensi sosial emosionalnya gitu ya. Lalu jangan lupa juga tuh berarti Pak Tirto tuh sudah merancang nih, berarti sebenarnya sudah punya rencana untuk ke depan nih, supervisi ke depan ya. Nah sekarang Pak Tirto, setelah kita ngobrol sekilas tadi, kira-kira perasaan Pak Tirto tuh seperti apa?
Nah kalau yang jelas kalian di supervisi deg-degan ya.
Iya pastinya.
Pasti deg-degan. Cuma intinya sih jadi dapat banyak gambaran. Intinya harus preparationnya harus lebih matang lagi. Sebenarnya gak cuma pada saat di supervisi ya.
Betul,
Berarti
betul.
pada saat masuk di kelas pun sebenarnya setiap kita mau masuk kelas preparationnya harus matang.
Betul.
Gitu. Sama ini sih tadi selain preparation berarti itu lagi sering-sering latihan lagi.
Iya.
Paling itu sih sering.
Jadi Pak Tirto tuh intinya setiap sebelum mengajar harus belajar dulu ya.
Iya, meskipun sudah ngajarnya berapa hampir 9 tahun ya, hampir 9 tahun ngajar.
Pak Tirto ngajar
Iya,
ya.
karena ini kurikulum merdeka dan sangat-sangat baru ya. Jadi intinya memang harus belajar lagi.
Iya benar-benar. Baik, untuk melihat semua tadi itu kira-kira saya kapan tuh Pak Tirto bisa masuk ke kelas Pak Tirto dan bisa melakukan observasi tersebut?
Tadi kalau untuk 12 TKR
12 TKR 1 ya tadi.
12 TKR 1 itu jadwalnya di hari Senin jam
Ini ya?
ke-3 dan ke-4.
Senin jam ke-3 dan ke-4.
Ya.
Oke deh. Baik Pak Tirto, terima kasih untuk ngobrol-ngobrol sebentarnya, sharingnya
Siap,
untuk
siap.
kegiatan kita pra observasi. Sampai ketemu nanti di hari Senin ya,
Ya,
Senin
Senin.
jam ke-3 dan ke-4
Betul.
di kelas 12 TKR. Takutnya saya salah masuk nanti masuk kelas. Oke, baik Pak Tirto, terima kasih ya, selamat
Ya,
siang.
oke.
Assalamualaikum. Baik, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Rini Mustikawati, CGP Angkatan 8. Saat ini adalah jadwal Pak Tirto untuk supervisi kelas atau observasi kelas dengan pelajaran bahasa Inggris di kelas 12 TKR. Oke, mari kita saksikan kegiatan belajar oleh Mr. Tirto.
Okay, good morning class. Today I will check your attendance list. Husni, Aditya, Barelvi, Excellent. Okay. Mardiansyah,
Present.
Aji,
Present.
Alda, Andana, Arianto, Voice, practice, workshop. Aziz, similar. Okay. Airel, similar too. Okay. Danu,
Present.
Dimas, Egi,
Present.
Eko, Pandi,
Present.
Fikri, Hadi,
Present.
Haikal,
Present.
Husnudino, Ibnu Nurhuda, Isfandia,
Present.
dan Krishna,
Present.
Ridwan,
Present.
Ibnu Rafi,
Present.
and then Irfan,
Present.
Rafli Medika,
Present.
Ragil, Rahmanuran,
Present.
Rian,
Present.
Sahrul Mubarak,
Present.
Sigit, Sultan, Ulfian, Yudi,
Present.
Zainu,
Present.
and the last one Zaid. Okay. Okay. Before we start our discussion today, we will begin our discussion today with basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. So everyone, please take a look to the following news. The following news, the headline is Dhaka home to the highest population in Bangladesh. This news will be our discussion today, but before we entering to discuss about the news, yeah, we will discuss about cause and effect. Yeah. Okay. What is cause and effect? Related to the previous news about the overpopulation in Bangladesh, the effect, what kind of effects that will be come after the problem is come up to from the surface. Okay, cause and effect. The objective is you have to define cause and effect. Yeah, identify the cause and effect in a selection. Okay, what is cause in bahasa Indonesia? Karena or sebab. And effect? Akibat. Okay, maybe you are already have heard about kalimat sebab dan akibat. Ya. Jadi tidak ada akibat kalau tidak ada sebab. Okay. This is the definition of cause. What is cause? Cause is the reason why something happens. Dia adalah alasan kenapa sesuatu terjadi. Ya. For example, please, Mr. Musnudin, read the example.
I didn't bring my homework because my dog ate it.
Okay. I didn't bring my homework because my dog ate it. Which one is the cause and which one is the effect? The effect is
I didn't
bring my homework. The cause is my dog ate it. Yeah. Okay. Next. Now we are going to discuss about the effect. The effect is the result of something happening. Dia adalah hasil dari terjadinya sesuatu. The example is, please, Mr. Zaid, read the example.
I am happy because today is my birthday.
Okay, I am happy because today is my birthday. Which one is the effect?
I am happy.
I am happy. Because it's not. And the cause is
Today is my
today is my birthday. Okay, good. Next. Okay. It's a little exercise. You need to identify the cause why something happens. I am as full as a thing. What caused this to be happen? I'm full. Kekenyangan. Berarti it means sebabnya apa? Kalau saya kekenyangan.
Makan banyak.
Ya, I ate a lot of food. Saya kebanyakan makan. Okay, for number 2. Dimas, please read the sentence. I made
an on my reading test. What caused this to happen?
Okay. I made an A on my reading test. Saya dapat nilai A di pelajaran membaca. What caused this to be happen? Sebabnya
Karena dia belajar.
because I studied for my test. Okay, good. Next. Please volunteer who want to read the sentence number 3. Anybody want to read the sentence number 3? Okay, Ms. Nudini, please.
There is milk all over my desk. What caused this to happen?
Okay, there is milk all over my desk. Banyak tumpahan susu di meja saya. Sebabnya?
Nenggol.
I knock my milk over. Ya, saya menyenggol susunya sekedar dan tumpah ya. Okay, we move. This is there is a passage we have to read first. Identify the cause in the following story. Betsy was lonely. What is lonely in bahasa Indonesia?
Yeah.
Sophia. Okay. She couldn't have a pet because pets were not allowed in her building. The conclusion is in some apartments we don't have to taking care of pets. Kita tidak boleh memelihara hewan peliharaan di apartemen. She couldn't have a pet because pets were not allowed in her building. Ya, saya tidak punya hewan peliharaan karena tidak diizinkan untuk memelihara. Then one day Betsy saw an advertisement in the newspaper. Kemudian Betsy melihat iklan di mana?
Di
Koran.
koran.
Okay. If I had a bird feeder like the one in the ad, Betsy said, then I wouldn't be lonely anymore. Betsy was right. Soon, many birds began to come to her feeder. She loved to sit and watch them. Okay. We are directly going to the questions. Betsy was lonely, right? Okay. What caused this?
She could have a pet.
Why did Betsy feel so lonely?
She could have a pet.
Because
pet is not allowed in her building.
she don't have any pets. Dia tidak punya hewan. Okay, next question. What caused Betsy to get the bird feeder? What caused Betsy to get the bird feeder? Apa yang menyebabkan Betsy akhirnya mempunyai bird feeder tadi? Apa nih?
Wouldn't be lonely anymore.
Oh, okay. She is lonely, but the right answer is because she saw an advertisement in newspaper about the advertisement is about bird feeder. So she thought about how to get the bird feeder. Bagaimana nih biar saya punya si bird feeder? Ya. Why was Betsy not lonely anymore? Why? Why?
Because many birds begin to come to their feeder.
Okay, good. So many birds began to come to her feeder. Ya, jadi banyak burung-burung akhirnya karena dia sudah punya bird feeder, akhirnya banyak burung-burung yang datang ke apartemennya dia. Okay. After class, we are going to move on. We are going to move on to the. Okay, this is the result of something happening. Last week, I left my radio sitting out in the rain. What will the effect be? Suatu hari saya meninggalkan sebuah radio di tengah hujan. Apa yang akan terjadi?
Konslet.
The radio will be broke.
Oke, itu jawabannya ya. This one, the answer is it will be work atau won't work. Tidak bekerja lagi radionya. We have a test today, and last night I forgot to study. What will the effect be?
I make fail my test.
I might fail my test. Okay, good. The slide is over. Okay, guys. So that is the explanation about cause and effect. The conclusion is. Effect is the result of something happening. Jadi effect adalah hasil dari perbuatan sesuatu ya, hasil dari sesuatu. And then the cause is the reason why something happened. Okay, after this we are going to spread out your class into 6 groups. We need to. Okay guys, so the headline of the news is Dhaka home to the highest population in Bangladesh. As we know, Bangladesh is the 5th largest nation in the world after Indonesia. The first one, the largest nation is China. The second one, India. The third one,
Afrika.
the United States of America. And the fourth one, our country, Indonesia. And the fifth one is Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the 5th largest nation in the world. You can see the picture. Maybe you have already heard about the country called Bangladesh. Already? Have you? Okay. The total of the population is 168 millions. Based on the following
Amazing.
news, yeah. Okay. Before we talk too far about the Bangladesh, So we are going to discuss. So we are going to spread up your class into several groups. The first group is talking about the economics. The second one is security. And the third one is human resources. The fourth, environment. And the last one is health. Five groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I will spread up your class based on your alphabetical. Okay. Are applying the differential methods. So, who are interested with economics? Anybody? Raise your hand, please. Interested to talking about economy? Okay, 1. We need 7. With Agil. We are talking about economy. Okay, 2. Husni. 3. Aji. 4. I need 7 for economics group. 1. Can you please raise your hand, Husni? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 2 more. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just 5. Okay, please make group in this side. Aji, Ibnu, Danu, Husni, and Husnudino, please make a group. This one.
Get up. Yes, get up. I make you.
Okay, after that, who are interested with to discuss security? Okay, 1, 2, Fikri, Quran, Zainu, Rafli, 4, only 4. Okay. Too many groups. 1, demonstration. 8 groups, 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sahrul, Adit, and Adi. Okay, make a group. Okay, we are still have 2 more topics. Okay, environment group. Environment hadir 1. Thanks Ismalia, Rufia, Pak Sultan, 4. 1 more, satu lagi. Biasa. Oke, region group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is okay. 6. 7 no. Sultan. Hey guys, example, is the effect of overpopulation in Bangladesh on security. You just mention the effect of overpopulation in Bangladesh in security. For example, which one is the security group? Security. The effect of overpopulation in security. Okay, this one. Your group.
Yes, this one.
In bahasa Indonesia, you have to make peta konsep, ya. Peta konsep, ya. Efek dari overpopulasi, populasi yang terlalu banyak di bidang keamanan. Apa saja masalah-masalah di bidang keamanan yang ditimbulkan jika sebuah negara seperti Bangladesh overpopulasi. Nah, oke. Can you mention the one? What this one? Okay. For example is crime. Okay. What else? Again, you can make on the back of the paper. Just make the mind mapping on the back of the paper. Yes, after that you have to present what is the effect of overpopulation in Bangladesh based on your topic about economics, security. Ya, jadi for this one, the economics group, ya kalian harus membahas efek dari overpopulasi di Bangladesh dalam bidang ekonomi. You are in keamanan. You, sorry, health, bidang kesehatan. Next, lingkungan, environment. Again, the last one is human resources, sumber daya manusia. Your topic is related to education. Okay, please make it good. Pokoknya kita mengkotak-kotakan Dibikin mappingnya bikin satu guys.
Kurangnya penanganan kesehatan.
Okay guys, thumbs up. How many effects do you find in economics group? How many? 3 effects. Security group? 4 effects. The environment? How many effects do you find? 6 effects. Okay, good. How about you guys? 7. And health group? How many? 4 effects. Okay guys, so before, okay, everyone please stop writing. Before we move on to the presentation opportunity, we are going to watch some motivational video. Hello everybody. Okay, please watch this video. After this we are going to reflect about this video.
สิ่งที่เงินซื้อไม่ได้ได้โลกที่สวยงามกว่าเดิมในชีวิตคุณอะไรคือสิ่งที่คุณต้องการมากที่สุดช่วยประกันชีวิตช่วยในความดี
Watch the video want to reflect apa yang kita dapatkan dari melihat video tersebut. Coba dua orang, please.
In English.
In bahasa, it's okay. Maybe you want to say in English, it isn't problem. In English it's okay, in Indonesia it's okay. Stand up, please. Okay, Mr. Fikri, please. In bahasa Indonesia it's okay. In front of the class. What do you get after watching that video? Apa yang kamu dapatkan? Refleksi apa yang kamu dapatkan setelah kamu nonton video tadi? In front of the class. Here. Fikri. Hal yang saya dapatkan adalah
hal yang kita dapatkan dari after kita menonton video tersebut, kita harus saling membantu sama umat manusia, menolong, itu perlu adanya. Terima kasih.
Okay. Thank you, Fikri. Okay, one more. Maybe there is someone has different idea with Fikri. Okay, saya please. Mama.
Pelajaran yang menurut saya dapat selama menonton video tersebut ialah sekecil apapun kebaikan yang kita lakukan akan berefek besar kepada orang lain. Ya, efek itu akan menjadi kesenangan bagi kita sendiri.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for Said and Fikri. Okay, guys, so we are arriving in the presentation session. Want to be the first group to present what effects that you find after you read the data about Bangladesh overpopulations. Want to be the first group? Overpopulation in Bangladesh on health. Okay, please, Zaid.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm from group 5. We up in the context of healthy effect of overpopulation in Bangladesh. As the one, the effect is lack of healthcare, and two, spread of infectious diseases. As three, unhealthy environment. As four, lack of nutrition and nutritional requirement. As five, lack of immunity in the body.
Okay, wait. Can you mention again your five? Yes, your the first one is
Lack of healthcare.
less of healthcare. Kurangnya fasilitas kesehatan. Okay, good. Number two.
Spread of infectious diseases.
The spread of infectious disease, penyebaran penyakit menular. Next,
Lack of nutrition and nutritional requirement.
lack nutrition, akan ada kejadian gizi buruk di sini. Kan? The last one? Five. Okay.
Fourth, lack of immunity in the body.
Immunity, kayak tingkat imunitas.
And the last one is unhealthy environment.
Okay. Thank you for Zaid and friends. Give applause. Okay, the next one.
My name is Rusli Dino Abel Said. You can call me Adil. I'm from group economics. I want to present about effect of overpopulation in Bangladesh on economics. The first one is lack of job opportunities. Cause is lack of foreign industry entering on Bangladesh. And next, food inflation or price increase. The cause is food started due to high demand, and the last is running out of natural resource. Because volume is high and is used by many people in large number. Okay.
Okay, the first one, can you mention again?
Lack of job opportunities.
Okay, the first one, the effect in economic sector is lack of job. Kekurangan lapangan pekerjaan. Okay, the second one,
Food inflation or
price increasing.
Yes.
Kenaikan harga. Okay, next.
running out natural resource.
Nah, running out natural resource, kehabisan sumber daya alam. Okay, next.
Sudah.
Okay, so we 3.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Adil and friends. Please give a applause to Adil. Okay, the next group is. Want to the next? Want to be the next? Okay. Want to be the next? Okay. From environmental groups, please. Your name is Mardiansyah. Okay, Mardiansyah, please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Saya Mahfud Mardiansyah dan goal ini akan environment in Bangladesh. By of Bangladesh, divergent changes, regular flood, high rainfall, lowly, the price-nya flood.
Okay, please mention again, just one by one, slowly.
High rainfall,
High rainfall, curah hujan tinggi. Okay, good, next.
lowly,
Low lying. Okay, next.
by of Bangladesh.
Bay of. Next.
Regular flood.
Regular floods, banjir nih. Ya, banjir. Okay, next. Okay, that's all from environment groups. Okay, thank you Mardiansyah. Please give applause to Mardiansyah. And there are still 2 groups. There are still 2 groups. Which one? Okay, Haidal first. Okay, Fingri. Let's wait. Okay, Haidal first. Silakan, Haidal. Okay, Haikal.
Hello, my name is Haikal Alif. You can call me Haikal. I want to number 1. I'm from group 3. Number 1, many beggars. Number 2, homeless. Number 3, allergy. Number of the human population is unemployed. Number 4, poverty. Number 5, many young children drop out of school.
Okay, please mention again one by one slowly. The first one is
Many beggars.
beggars, pengemis, banyak pengemis. Okay, next.
Number homeless.
Homeless, banyak orang-orang tunawisma, tidak punya rumah. Next.
Number 4, poverty.
Poverty, kemiskinan. Okay, next.
5, many young children drop out of school.
Okay, drop out from school. Ya. Ya. Oke. Thank you, Haikal.
Sekian dari saya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you. Okay, the last group, English group.
through security. Effect on overpopulation in Bangladesh on security. Number one, high crime rate. The crime that usually occurs in Bangladesh is the difference of time. Number two, high corruption. There has always been a lot of corruption in the Bangladesh government. Number three, data hacking. Many data hacks in Bangladesh. Number four, drugs atau illegal drugs. The number of drug users in Bangladesh.
Okay, please mention again, just one by one slowly. High criminal, tingginya angka kriminalitas. The second one,
High corruption.
korupsi yang tinggi. Next,
Data hacking.
data hacking, kertasan data ya. Oke, lanjut.
Illegal drugs.
Drugs, obat-obatan terlarang. Oke, cukup. Oke.
Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hey guys, so after Fikri presents about the Bangladesh overpopulation in security sector, this is the end of our class. So the conclusion is there must be an effect after a cause. Akan ada efeknya dari sebuah penyebab. Nggak ada sebab, nggak ada akibat kalau nggak ada sebab. Ya, seperti itu intinya. Oke, for the next meeting, you have to bring asturo paper. Oke, kertas asturo. Did you know kertas asturo? Oke, bring kertas asturo, and then we have to make cause and effect in the other topics. Okay, thank you for this occasion. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.